Welcome to MrNussbaum.com and thank you for watching this video. If you are looking for fun games for history or certain science themes, then these games will be right for you in your class. These are based on two of my favorite game shows of all time, Jeopardy, of course, and an old one called Tic-tac-toe. The Jeopardy games play more or less like actual Jeopardy games, but with a twist that will make them much more exciting for your class than a typical Jeopardy game. And I'll try to demonstrate this here in a second of what makes these Jeopardy games not boring Jeopardy games. Tic-tac-toe was a popular game show back in the day, and these versions add the element of success to what would normally be just regular trivia-based games. And actually, if you're a member of my subscription site, MrN365.com, you can actually create your own Jeopardy and tic-tac-toe games using your own questions. Okay, so you can see right now, if I scroll down, you can see what subjects I have available. 13, these are mostly history. 13 colonies, American Revolution. Here's one all about space. We have presidents, and then for tic-tac-toe, we have 13 colonies. Oh, back to Jeopardy. Homophones, United States regions, founding fathers, and then we have companion tic-tac-toe versions. Here's one of tic-tac-toe, 2, 2, and 2. Okay, so let me demonstrate what makes this super fun. So if I go to the 13 colonies edition, we have a typo that it needs to be fixed. Okay, so it looks like a normal Jeopardy game, but usually when you're playing Jeopardy, you're going to make multiple teams. You can have up to 3 teams. So let's say I choose 2. Showing multiple choice answers is a must, but taking turns in order, this is where it gets interesting. So I'm going to unclick this, and this adds a new element to the game. So if you have 2 teams, watch. I'm going to pretend to be both teams. I click play. Let's say you make your teams Team 1 and Team 2. Let's say I do regions for 200. Okay, so here's what it says. It says stop the clock closest to 500 to see who gets to answer. This is my version of the buzzer. It's not possible in this way. But in Jeopardy, whoever hits the buzzer first gets to answer. So both teams will get a chance here to answer. And whatever player from the team who's up stops the clock closest to 500 is the one who gets to answer. So watch how this works. I'm going to hit stop clock. So I want to get it close to 500. So I was 27 away. Now here comes Team 2. Let's say someone from Team 2 comes up to do this. It says stop the clock, same thing. Let's see if I can beat 27. 9. So Team 2 gets it. And then they'd answer the question, which colonial region was the North Carolina colony located in? And I know that's the southern colonies. That's correct. And Team 2 gets $200 and control of the board. Yeah, kids love this. It's exciting. It adds a new element to Jeopardy that most online Jeopardy games don't have. So that's how the Jeopardy ones go. If I go back to do the tic-tac-toe version, we can try to do this really fast. Let's look at tic-tac-toe, 13 Colonies edition. The idea here is students see a tic-tac-toe board. Each little square, each little cell has a number. The idea here is to earn 1,000 points or to get tick and tack. The whole game can be derailed, however, if you choose the cell that has a dragon behind it. So let's click play, and let's see. This is more of a one-player game. Let's say I do 4. Here it comes. What's behind square 4? Tick. Good. If I get tick and tack, I win. Which of the following was first New Amsterdam? I know that's New York City, so I now have tick. If I can get tack, I win. Let's try. Sometimes the kids like this one because they try purposely to get the dragon. Let's go with 6. What's behind 6? 400. Which colony was found as a penal colony or place for English prisoners? That was Georgia. So I have tick and 400. Let's go with 8. 150. Tobacco was a cash crop. And I now have 550. Let's go with 7. 500. Let's miss this one purposely. Who is the father of Pocahontas? Let's call it Squanto. I know that's not right, so I can keep demonstrating. 2. It's 200. Where would you find plantations in the 13 colonies? I know that's the southern colonies too. So we're getting closer and closer. Let's go with 3. I'm managing to avoid the dragon, but I want to show you what it's like when I get it. Who wrote the Mayflower Compact? I know that the Pilgrims did. Let's call it the slaves, though. Incorrect. Let's try 5, right in the middle. 100, so I can get this one right, because it doesn't make me have 1,000. Which of the following artisans work with candles? It'd be called a chandler. So the dragon, I've done a good job of avoiding the dragon. Let's see if it's behind 9. There it is. And then I'd lose. But if I would have picked 1, I would have got enough to win. Anyway, these are fun game shows. I don't have a ton of topics for them on the site, but I'm developing more. But like I said, if you subscribe to Mr. N365, you can make your own with whatever content you want. Thank you. Please join my YouTube channel or like my YouTube channel at MrNussbaum.com.